Yeah, that was
wild. I was totally not even, like I was just going on at noon to watch the show, you know?
Yeah. And you end up with a dub.
Yeah. And I didn't even put on my earphones, because I was really just like, because I didn't see your text. I was just kind of dicking around.
I got on in a separate game, and I landed pretty much exactly where you were. We went and got the same exact first chest. And then I realized nothing was going on, so I just, like, got out of there, but that's dumb.
Well, what was the thing you sent me, anyway?
As far as what?
What did you send me for the, like, what are they doing?
Oh, so they sent out a tweet, like, first thing this morning, with, like, emojis that were, I guess, according to, have some correlation, that's the word, Travis Scott. So, like, oh, okay, everybody's freaking out how they did it with Marshmallow, like, that's the concert. And at noon, they sent out a tweet saying, oh, the concert's Thursday. It's like, come on, seriously?
Somebody's landing.
Yeah, let's just see if it's over here, too. Did get an email today that the local range opened up for range stuff only. The one with the top tracer I was telling you about.
Did I send you the text about talking to the lawyer?
Yeah.
I
send you this email.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying what he told me was, he said, nope, laws have been made because companies were trying to do such a thing. If they're not scheduling you, you are unemployed. It does not matter if they furlough you. If they don't schedule you, you are unemployed.
Even though they gave us a, like, we knew coming into this that our hours always get slashed every March. Even before.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're part-time, full-time. If you are, now, I mean, again, even he said, look, the laws have changed so often, but if you're unemployed, you're able to file unemployment.
Can you tell me I have a second job?
Well, that part I didn't even think about. But that doesn't matter from the context of what he was saying.
Makes sense.
Because all the companies did that, they filed, oh, we're furloughing you so that you couldn't claim unemployment, but you can now. And that law was changed almost right away.
Makes sense. I'm going to sit back. I'm still going to sit back this week and see what they do, because I'm not going to be the one to rock the boat.
No, but yeah, but they should.
I mean, it sounds like they're trying to come up with something like to pay us.
Well, yeah, I think they probably, you know, companies are in a really bad situation right now.
And the unfortunate thing for them, I mean, I guess it's not, but we got emails for our quote-unquote end date, which is like when we go on our quote-unquote break. So some people are done. I'm coming to help you.
I'm not even shooting anybody.
Where's that coming from?
I have no idea. Oh. Alright.
It wasn't this guy's team.
No, they were shooting at each other.
A couple weeks before this, we all got our quote-unquote end date, which is when we were expected to be free. Some people were done in mid-March. I was one of 3 people kept on until June. So, I mean, I'm incredibly biased, but in my opinion, they should, you know, go by what your end date was.
And that makes a lot of sense. Wow. I just kind of got wrecked.
I got a small if you want. 2 smalls.
I got lots of smalls at this point.
more
Somebody else is
footsteps.
coming. Wow.
Oh, that was a steal.
You didn't steal it, I forgot to load.
Oh.
Wow, I have not seen a non-green item so far.
You and me both. I saw a purple pistol, but that was it. I left that back there. Alright, I got 3 smalls.
I got 6 smalls and 1 big.
Oh, I got 6 smalls now. Dude, how'd you play today?
4 bogeys. First 4 holes bogeys. And bad ones. Bad bogeys. And then 4 pars and a birdie. For 39.
Oh, you only played 9?
Yeah. Well, we played 11 and then 17. But, or 10 and then 17. But that, you know.
Yeah.
And that because, for some reason, 10 has become my nemesis hole, which is easy. I had a bogey, and then I parred 17, which is, I don't know if you remember, but that's a 600-yard par 5. Which a par there is great. You know? It's a very tough hole.
Yeah, anything that like I don't remember that hole specifically, but yeah. I was trying to remember the water to 10. And you were going, I can't remember water. I thought the street was to the left. I know you said the water's to the left.
I mean, for the love of God, I've never seen this many green. I'm gonna go up to the ridge. But yeah, I hit a just on 9. I hit a just phenomenal 4 hybrid to about 6 feet.
That's your hole, and that's a tough
Yeah, very tough hole. Yeah, that hole and 18. 18's a tough hole too, and I do well there too.
Your draw probably helps you on 9. A little
Yeah,
bit,
definitely. No, it 100% does. Because I can aim center of the green, and if my bad shot's a draw. So when I hit a bad shot, it just draws into the bunker, or it draws short of the green.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about.
It's not a. Oh yeah, that too. But really, where it helps me is that any error, my bad shot ends up in that bunker or short left, which still allows me a chance to get up and down.
Yeah. They grip on the rough out already up there? Or no?
Well, yeah, because there's nobody's cutting anything. Where'd you get that from?
It was in the bush. There's another one there.
Are you joking? Here's 6. 3 big. Can I go to...
Now they're up on the screen. Builders. Green everything. What the fuck?
I mean, are you joking? Now I'm almost like just interested to see if I can actually get something that's not.
I mean, this is dumb at this point. Somebody's building around me.
I would, but I'm more committed to finding a goddamn something that's not green.
One guy doesn't have any shield. I'm down, but the guy's coming up behind me. Wow, he had good weapons too.
Well, you got that one guy pretty good.
Yeah. The first bullet I hit him with, he didn't have any shield. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Oh, you need smalls here. Oh.
Yeah. Well, here you need bigs. That was...
Yeah, that's fine. You want? Oh, there's somebody
coming. Got him.
Jesus. I'm just gonna go get a good shotgun quick.
Yeah, I agree with you there. 'Cause I've still got a fucking green.
Leaving the sniper.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'm not gonna take it. Circle's a little too small right now. Oh shoot! Why did that do that?
How do you go shooting?
It dropped my AR to pick up smalls. I mean, I guess we could. You could take the sniper.
I only have one,
There's a launch pad.
pad.
This guy's going around, the helicopter's going to the drop, so we could surprise him if we want to. I bet you they come over here next. so it looks like these boat people are doing it. You wanna go on them?
Yeah.
Did that work? Did you get one?
Yeah, I hit somebody with something. I think I just hit somebody. I got a purple.
Alright.
You need that. What do you have?
I'm good. I got a purple.
Oh.
There's only 6 people left, but it's tiny.
No, I threw that thing on him. The timered.
Yeah. I got 2 jump pads if we need them. A sniper might not be a bad idea. What do you got, 6 kills?
4.
4. I got more than you?
You got 8, right?
I've got 5.
Well, you take that landing where you get the 2 easy kills.
Oh, stop. I got 1 this time. And I stole one of yours.
No, there was that one I didn't have my gun loaded. And then that last one, that one was just a free for all. But I hit him with the C4.
That was awesome.
By the way, what a one shot at the end of that one, huh? Seriously though, that was a awesome. Alright,
I got 2 jump pads if you want to use one to get to...
I've got position. 1 too. Might as well.
Oh, that was at us? Can't use a jump pad there.
I don't care. I'm just trying to...
I didn't know if you saw the tree. Alright, they're battling.
Wow.
They're to the west, too. There's a battle going on up there. Alright, so there's 3 people left.
So let's play it safe. You can't get there. It's 61 meters.
Are we in? Oh, it's 2 on 2 now. They're over to our left. Oh, now they're down here. Oh, fuck. Oh, I landed in the water.
But I cannot believe we both hit that. Okay, you're gonna have to get out of the water. Watch out, the other guy's
one for
coming.
33. Are they on a team?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess they are.
Whoa. God damn it!
What the fuck? I'm stuck.
He's right next to you.
Shoot! Oh! I won!
Well, did you get him? Wow.
I'm gonna CSI criminal breakdown. I was just shooting. Oh.
Great win.
I have no idea what I was just doing there.
I wasn't even streaming.
I was.
Alright, good. Wow, I thought honestly when I died and somehow they were both on me, I was like, he fell off again, didn't he?
No.
That's all I thought was he fell off. That's because he's not anywhere around me somehow. I've got two guys around me, and he fell off.
I used a jump pad to go look where they were, and I got one shot in. I slid back down, and I jumped back up, and as I was falling down, they killed you, and that's when I was able to pick the one off while he was over your dead body. And the other one, I have no idea. We just got trapped in a room, I kept shooting. And it hit. That was awesome. I gotta send you this girl on Instagram. She is the hottest girl on the planet, and it's not even close. She is married to some dude who works for Trump or raises money for Trump. He used to be in the army, I think, and he blew off 2 arms and a leg, or 3 appendages. And she is just so unbelievably hot, it's ridiculous.
What does she do?
Nothing. She's like an Instagram model.
Oh.
They're loaded. Very obviously loaded.
You know, Instagram models, I think it's like 100,000 is when they start making money. Isn't it?
I have no idea.
I've heard that if you can get 100,000 is kind of that's like the point at which it's like a real, it gets real.
I believe it. It sounds about right. I can't say I've ever bought anything because I saw somebody use it on Instagram.
I can't say that I have either.
Especially a girl. Like one of the big ones, have you heard of that Manscaped?
Yeah, and I've heard nothing but bad things about it.
It's a girl telling me about a product to shave their balls. She can't tell me anything good about it.
But I've heard that it's because I always will shave my chest,
Yeah.
so I always like looked at it like, well, and then I've read some reviews and they are all horrible, like really bad. Like it had like a 3 review. Like, if you enjoy your testicles being ripped off, use this product. Are you having fun with your little setup victory?
I'm not shooting anybody. So you can shovel.
Where are you?
Oh, you're in a battle? You didn't tell me you were in a battle.
Yeah, well, there are 5 people over here. How do you not notice that there's a battle going on? Ugh. And I want to know also, I keep seeing these posts of people who are in the ICU. Where is this? The only place that the ICU is overrun is New York City. And even by their own response, they're like, yeah, we've got, 87% of our beds are open. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I get, like, if you're a respiratory therapist, I guarantee you your ass is getting your ass kicked, There's not a lot of those guys, and they're running around, fixing ventilators all day. I mean, I'm sure they're near death.
And even California's opening golf courses, so it's like, it's not even California and New York, it's like just New York City now.
What did you say?
I said even California's opening up golf courses now, so it's not even like California and New York City are getting barreled. It's like just New York City now.
Oh, no, yeah, California never got hit. Like, California never got hit. You want to do a hot drop?
No,
alright. Like, California never got hit.
But they're like the uber cautious ones out of this whole thing.
It's political grandstanding at this point.
Yeah. It's just funny watching the red state versus blue state divide now.
The southern states are opening. They've already said they're opening.
Yeah.
And we'll see,
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have an actual test case, a real-life test case going on.
Well, Sweden's already crushing it. They're showing better numbers than the U.S. is. Granted, their healthcare system is phenomenal, but here,
yes.
I mean,
Well, they have universal healthcare.
True. They also didn't shut the damn thing down.
They did. Well, I think. Well, they quarantined the elderly.
Correct. They did that, and they recommended. They asked people to social distance, and they did. Everything stayed open. Movie theaters, restaurants, everything.
Is that you?
I'm nowhere near you.
No, was that gunshot you?
Oh, no. saw a meme today. It was hilarious. It was, I'm Joe Biden. It was a picture of him. It said, I'm Joe Biden. And I forgot what I was supposed to say.
That was really funny, though. Yeah, the president should not be tweeting that, but that is very funny.
Yeah. I want to know, like, when his aide came to him and said, hey, do you like this? I want to know what his reaction was. It had to be gold. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, is this just shit weapon day?
Hey, don't complain, it worked for us last time.
Can you throw that?
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Wow.
It. Good throw?
No, you went way long, but still, you threw it farther than I thought you would.
There was two over there. I don't know if we got the other one.
I did. Yeah, Tennessee's opening up. South Carolina is opening up.
I saw South
Yeah,
Carolina.
I mean, most of the red states are opening up. And then we will know.
I was laughing so hard when I came across that article that said, like, immediately after we texted, Oneida County's got the highest case.
Yeah, so what does that even mean?
So what that is, that's I looked into it a little bit more. It's a Facebook poll. They want you to mark if you've had symptoms. So it's not even like a real thing, but they lead a headline with that.
Oh my god.
That's so irresponsible on every level.
Alright, let's get going.
I got rockets, I'll gladly take them.
I'm sure I do. And how do I not? I opened up like 3 of those duffel bags.
That sucks, someone's already been here. My Wi-Fi screwed up because you're just gliding around my screen. You're not walking
That Connecticut Wi-Fi.
pretty much. Someone's already been here.
In there?
Yep.
They're coming right at me.
They land?
Yeah. They hit me with the boom bow.
Oh my god.
Are there... How many people are around us right now?
God damn. Whoa.
God damn it.
Kim Jong-un is in danger after surgery. Grave danger.
Yeah, they don't know. I read that too. He might be, but...
Good riddance, if so. Ooh. Donald Trump be signing an executive order to temporarily suspend immigration into the U.S.
Like, that's gonna do anything.
Now it's big time political.
Oh yeah, now it's just because now he's like, well, no, guys, the pandemic is at hand. We have to do something. This is really a curveball. Really got a curveball coming in now.
Apparently Cuomo was supposed to go meet him at the White House this week. I think tomorrow, maybe. That should be pay-per-view.
Well, I mean, what makes, Trump's an idiot. That's the thing. Cuomo's, I don't like him. He's, but he's not an idiot. Like, he's not, stupid. He can hold the logical thought together.
He's just a scumbag who doesn't give a fuck. Who only
Yeah, exactly. But that doesn't make you stupid, whereas Trump is, I mean, like, he doesn't even know, he still doesn't even know what the coronavirus is.
The Chinese, because it came from China. I think I told you, but I got to introduce Governor Cuomo before.
Yeah, I think you told me. And didn't you meet the blind one?
Yeah, well, I insulted him. I didn't meet him. Didn't mean to. That one I felt genuinely bad about.
Yeah, that sounds like a casual thing to do.
Shit happens.
Did you pick up those bombs?
Yeah.
And then you're using them?
Yeah.
Why don't you give them to me?
You can have it. I forgot you used those. There's one left. There you go. The great teammate that I am. Did you just open 4 chat? Oh no, we're good. Never mind.
I'm opening up the same amount of chests you normally open up.
I know, but you always give me shit when I do it, so I was gonna give you shit.
Let's see. I've got a big.
I've got 2 bigs. Let me see what you got.
I'll go ahead and make yours.
You taking that shotgun?
No. That was not that funny.
Yes, it was. I didn't expect that.
Ugh. You know what's going around all businesses right now is, alright guys, which one of us is going to say this is stupid first?
Yeah.
You know that's exactly what's happening in some rooms right now.
Yep. God forbid you piss off the liberals. I'd be curious how Disney handles it, because they have the one in Florida that seems like they have all systems go to open. And they got the one in California where it's like, you're not opening until 2021 mentality.
Yeah, I mean, remember that was a publicity stunt. That was nothing more. I mean, he legitimately also said that social distancing was going to be required in schools. Like, so I mean that means you're never going to go to school.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, school's canceled forever in California until they build basketball-sized classrooms.
Be bigger than that.
Well, no, actually, I did the math. Actually, it would be each classroom. If it was a class of 24, would be roughly the size of a basketball court. It would be 48 by 96. What the class would have to be.
That factor in teaching room?
Yep, that factors in the teach. I thought everything.
Yes, you did.
Well, because it's really not that. You know, most classes have about 30 students in it now. You know? So it would be, you have to do 12. So you know, so it'd be 4 rows. You know, it'd be essentially 4 rows of 8.
Yeah.
You know? So 8 times 12. They would have to have 12 feet on each side. So that seems achievable.
Hey, good luck with that in LA.
Yeah, that's yeah. And what people aren't saying is that California has actually been, you know, despite all the media posts that all the right-wing people post, California has actually been in phenomenal fiscal shape. They've set aside something like, I think it was $20 billion in case of a pending problem. They actually balance their budget. They're Democrats. Democrats balance their budget. Republicans don't. And so they are in kind of like a Somebody's on me.
Right now.
I think it's definitely a guy who's shooting at me from some angle. I mean, they need to tone out the bots through the tree. You know.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That son of a bitch hit me. So they're like, they're fine to kind of back away. Back away.
Me?
They're coming at us right now. Did you just throw that on me?
Nope. Were you able to see that guy's body in red, though?
Yeah, but you threw it on the base of my structure that I was healing in.
Oh, then yes,
And
I
so I
throw that on you.
Yeah. Yeah, and what'll happen is that business owners are just gonna start opening up. Las Vegas has already said they're opening.
Did they? I didn't see that. That's awesome.
Reopen in May. They're just gonna, yeah, and then other states will have to open up because so many states are opening up.
Makes sense. We called this from the beginning, though. Like, at some point in business is going to say, fuck this, and just open.
Yeah.
God, it might be months before I see my stimulus check. Damn it.
Why?
Because I didn't put my direct deposit in, and they don't... They're supposed to have a system up, and if you don't put it in by a certain time, they're going to mail you a check, and they're going by reverse income.
Well, that was dumb of you.
Well, I don't have my direct deposit information. I owed in 2018, so that's why.
How do you not?
So
What do you mean you don't have your direct? All you need is your routing number.
Correct. But I owed in 2018. I haven't done 2019 yet. So they didn't have my direct deposit information. You only give them your direct deposit information if you get money back.
How much did you owe?
About $2,000.
And I've still never owed. What, didn't we already talk about this? I've never owed once in my life.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever owed. Apparently, if it was before Trump made all the tax changes, I would have got like $2,400 or $2,200 back. I can't remember what the number was.
No, I mean the tax. Yeah, holy shit.
Wow.
There are 75 people in this room.
And I'm dead.
Yeah. I mean, I've never... excuse me? What about what about, how many hits did I have to hit somebody for that?
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
And these Trump supporters who are going with like ARs to protest are fucking idiots too.
Yes.
saying there's no pandemic. Like, come on.
Sweden's. Yeah, okay. By Bloomberg News. At least that's. There.
Imagine if Trump doesn't put a commercial out and all he does is make memes every time Biden puts a new commercial out.
Yeah. Wow.
The fucked up thing is, would that surprise you at all?
No. I have made a big mistake if I can't get there.
I got a small one for you. Oh, and we're in the circle.
I may not. Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
One down.
I've got two around me, and
Either ASAP.
I completely blew it. I mean, I don't even know what I was doing.
We've had a rough go since the dub.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. Play your hero once again.
Yeah, you've never ever done that. Like, the majority of the time I'm dead is because you're running in a circle, alright?
I don't know what you're talking about. Did you die to a bot?
I'm not sure. I don't think so, just because they shook me.
Oh, fuck. Oh, are you kidding me? What?
That was the one who eliminated me. I thought.
He has the world fastest pistol finger. Wow. Gretzky came on and said he thinks there'll be hockey June, July, and August. So can't imagine he'd say something if he didn't know something. At least what's being talked about.
I mean, yeah. I can't see. If hockey wasn't run by stupid people, I would assume they would open up just to be the first.
I think everything's going to be June. Apparently there's talks of taking the NBA to Disney World and putting the finishing touches of the season there, since they got all the hotels. They can keep everybody separate. And the courts and the production and all that fun stuff. It's not a bad idea.
What's the big deal about playing in an empty stadium? Like, what am I confused about this? Like, it's basketball too.
Yeah.
But what is is it just stupidity?
Well, lack of money.
Lack of money to do what? Have a game indoors?
Well, you're going to lose so much money. I mean, you're literally just playing to play, and the only money you're getting is the TV money. You're not getting.
And that is the majority of the money.
Individual game by game, I bet you they make more money.
I think you're. Well, maybe in the mortal words of Colin Cowherd, the amazing amount of money that they generate in the stadium in cash that goes unreported.
Probably a lot of that.
To create the narrative that they don't make any money in most major league sports teams.
Especially playoff games where you're making money.
It's incredible how they don't make any money in all four of the major league sports, and yet the value of the teams just keep on going up. So weird. So weird. It's almost like they're lying. Oh my god.
Plus, I mean, if for every game that they don't host in their arena, they've got to refund a full season's or full game's worth of tickets. I gotta imagine it's a lot.
They have to do that anyway.
Not if they play the game in their arena. No, I mean by in their arena, I mean with fans.
Gotcha.
But I agree. If that's the, if it's definitely has to start without fans, just play it.
I'm still blown away that the NCAA didn't continue.
Yeah, they were the pioneers on this. That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
well, Duke and Kentucky forced their hand, too. Once they backed out of the tournament, like, any tournament they have is a fraud.
Well, I mean...
You know what sucks about it? This could have been one of the best NCAA tournaments in a long time. There was no clear-cut favorite this year.
They didn't... Like, Coach K didn't pay enough to get his team going?
Yeah, right.
Is Syracuse done, by the way?
Until Boeheim's gone, yes.
I'm sure we've talked about that, but nothing about moving here shocked me more than when I got here and everybody described him as a genius. That was the craze, because that was something that no one outside of upstate New York thinks that he's a genius. No one. He's a gimmick at best.
I could see that. Still a Hall
I mean,
of Fame coach.
Now that, I mean, look, I'll say that he's, you know, he's not a terrible coach, but you guys act like he actually knows what he's doing.
Did for a long time. He doesn't anymore. The game passed him
by.
by.
Yeah, the game passed him by, and his failure to adapt, which has consistently been there the whole time, he was just able to hide it better.
Yeah. The problem is college basketball for these players is not about winning anymore. It's about how can you get me to the NBA in best position, and everything Syracuse offers is against that.
Well, number one, the 2-3 zone is over. I mean, that's over. That's just not the players. That's just because you're a bad coach.
And shooting's just too good now.
Yeah, you're just a bad coach. If you can't read that, if you can't see that that's a real issue. I mean, he should have learned it against that Wisconsin team when you guys were a number 1 seed. Wisconsin was a 4 seed, and we almost beat you guys. With a bunch of slow-footed white guys.
Well, that's the knock on it. You run into a hot shoot. That's why you only won 1 title. You run into a hot shooting team, you're done.
Yeah. But now every team is hot shooting.
Yeah.
So his.
It's Moneyball basketball.
Yeah. You know, 2 3-points is better than 2. Plus, nobody plays, no one even knows how to play interior defense anymore.
Yeah.
So the 2-3 zone, you need that long-armed stopper. That's just, that's a meaningless position. Even in the NBA, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah. Well, nobody gives a shit about defense in general in the NBA.
Yeah, that's the same. Just like hockey. Just like hockey, they don't rest. I forgot. No resting in hockey.
If you can honestly say players give a shit about defense in the NBA until the finals,
I would agree with you. I would agree with you if you will admit that hockey players play shockingly harder in the playoffs.
Not shocking.
And they take it complete. They just like the NBA does during the regular season. I mean, because you're definitely wrong.
No.
You know as well as I do that hockey players do not play as hard during the regular season.
They dial it up another level. Sure, I'll give you that. Here's a blue pump if you want it.
They sit players just like NBA does.
Not at all like the NBA does. Yes, here and there, but very little. Superstars don't sit out because they have to rest tonight. They walk too much last night.
I think you are total. But you know that's not true, or you're just that biased.
Yeah, no.
You know it's not true. You know it's not true.
It's 100% true.
I even emailed you where the Toronto Maple Leafs were doing it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, and you went, no, that's not what it meant. The
No,
Toronto
that was
Maple Leafs admitted that the Toronto Maple Leafs said they're doing it.
after. Oh, I remember the article. That was after they clinched the playoffs. That's completely different.
Oh, that's different. I see. I see.
Do that.
I see how it is. And the NFL rests people too.
In the playoff, or once they clinch.
They rest people before that. Have you never watched an NFL game? Everybody has 3 running backs. Everybody sits their offensive lineman. Everybody switch out their defensive lineman.
Taking a breather in game and playing the game is completely different than load management.
That is the. What do you think load management means?
Like, I'm not gonna play tonight because I walked 3 miles last night. I can't play tonight.
Oh, you don't think that happens? What's even crazier is that you literally think that no other sport. So basically, what you're saying, just to make it clear, is that all other sports are fucking stupid.
No, baseball does it here and there. Out of a 3-game series.
So hockey's so stupid. Hockey's so stupid, they wouldn't protect the player during the course of a game to make sure he's ready for the regular season. They're that fucking stupid.
They play every game. If they're healthy,
they're that stupid. They're that stupid.
No,
as
a
sport.
Play. I don't think it's a smart thing for the NBA players to sit. Play the fucking game.
You don't think it's a smart thing for people to protect nagging injuries that may or may not be detrimental during the playoff run?
If there's a nagging injury, whatever. But LeBron literally sits out because he's tired.
LeBron James hasn't sat out a game in 2 years. He's playing 82 games in the course of the year.
Kawhi, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm tired. I don't want to
play.
Boy,
you can't possibly. I'm assuming this is your shtick because it's just stupid.
How come the NBA is the only
league that
has rules how many games players have to play?
They've never had that rule. That's not a real rule.
They don't have a load management rule?
No, they've never had a fucking load management rule because it's impossible to put into place.
If it's I gotta look up what the rules say, but they actually have a rule about what games players can sit and which ones they can't.
I mean, if this is your shtick,
it's not.
Or you don't know anything about sports.
You're telling me the NBA doesn't have a load management rule.
I don't know if they have a particular. I know that they don't allow. What is it? For something about back-to-back if it's televised.
They literally have a rule like that you can't. I gotta look up what it is. They put that up for.
And you're literally saying that they've never, that in hockey players they don't load manage. There's no number. So wait a minute. So your different way of sitting them is better than the NBA way of sitting them.
Somebody playing a game, but taking like a
their
shift
minutes.
off. Or
Say it the way it's supposed to be said. Restricting their minutes.
They don't do that though, unless the game's out of hand.
But so taking a shift off. What's that called? Restricting their minutes.
No, it's called what hockey is. They play a game in shifts.
Okay, then they also restrict minutes. They restrict minutes in the NBA.
It's not like basketball where you're walking around 90% of the game.
But they restrict minutes.
Yes, and what the NBA
they
does,
restrict minutes.
If you want
so that's load management.
They play the game.
That's
NBA
load
players
management.
And say, I'm not playing tonight because I don't feel like playing. Injuries are completely different.
And so hockey players play restricted minutes by saying, "Damn it, coach, I want to play," and the coach goes, "Sir, we can't allow that. We just can't allow that. You're too dependable."
He doesn't sit out an entire game.
Oh please, as if Sidney Crosby hasn't sat out every time he's taken a hard check in the past 2 years. No, he hasn't. You're telling me they've decided that Sidney, it doesn't matter. Your brain could be mush. We're still gonna play you.
If they get pulled for concussion syndrome, or concussion check, that's a
different you don't think they're extra cautious with Sidney Crosby?
9 times out of 10, he comes back from the game.
They're that dumb.
Where are you?
I mean, then I want to be in charge of a hockey organization because I could lead a hockey organization with never seeing a single play to a championship by saying, hey guys, we're gonna rest our superstars if they're nagging injuries game 20. Are we gonna make the playoffs? Well, then I'm gonna rest all my players, and then I'll win this fucking Stanley Cup 20 years in a row.
There's a massive.
No wonder why there's chaos. No wonder why there's chaos in the hockey teams. They've never rested any player. They've never saved any player for the playoffs. Everybody just plays 100% of the time.
There's a massive difference sitting because you have an injury or a nagging injury that I don't want our guys playing the full schedule. Like, that's ridiculous.
So you don't think at all that the main reason why they do load management in the NBA is to protect somebody's knees?
Oh, because they walk too much? A professional athlete can't walk?
Because they please, as if you don't realize that NBA players hurt their knees a lot.
Every athlete has injuries.
Alright, they're both shooting at me. Jesus Christ, they're... Okay, you have to...
Both on me now. Was.
You just think hockey's just not real. It's in some fictional landscape. I guarantee you every hockey team sets a management number. And if they don't, they're bad coaches.
The wrestling policy prohibits sending healthy players in high-profile nationally televised games. That's what the load management bullshit is, sitting healthy players. Only the NBA does that, of all the four major sports. Sitting out a healthy player for the entirety of the game. It's the only league.
It's the only league that got caught and or admitted to doing it because their fans actually think that every player plays. I mean, that's just delusion. You understand how delusional you sound when you say that hockey players do not rest. There's never a point in which a season would go on that they would sit themselves.
For the entirety, if they're healthy, they're not sitting out an entire game. They're just not. It's a completely different, and there's no other sport that does that except baseball. And if they do, they sit a game and then they go back from playing 2 weeks in a row.
Baseball does it. Football does it. Basketball does it. Soccer does it. Every sport does it.
Let's see.
You don't think that football does it?
You literally can't sit a superstar who's healthy in a game in football. You can't. The games are way too important.
So, like a running back, they wouldn't have extra running backs or wide receivers.
To sit the entirety of the game?
You don't think defensive ends, they switch out? No, you're talking about load management. Load management is where you're resting players. Doesn't matter how you rest the players. It just matters that they rest. What the NBA did to substitute that out was they went, alright, so we're going to play everybody 30 minutes a night. As opposed to the old NBA where everybody played 46 minutes a night.
Let's see.
NBA players used to always play 44 minutes a night if you were a starter. And they went away from that to where, like, the Greek Freak plays 30 minutes a night.
The NHL had 106 players play a full slate schedule last year. 106.
Google, I mean, that's such a random statistic.
It's
like,
not.
Google how many NFL players...
I'm going to pull up the NBA.
How many NFL players played 162 games?
Well, they clearly can't.
And then what percentage? And then what percentage are you talking about?
So
how many baseball players? Actually,
go.
baseball players, I would be surprised. Then, I mean, okay, so even, let's say you're right, then hockey is run by morons.
No, play the games.
Then hockey is run by morons who realistically shouldnly shouldn't be in charge of sports.
No, you play the games.
Yeah, I mean, because they're morons. I mean, you'd be able to win a title in a half an hour of taking over a hockey team. Be like, oh, you have a nagging ankle injury and we're 4th place for coming into the playoffs? Watch you shit.
Again, there's a difference between injuries and health.
There's somebody above us.
Yeah, there's humans here.
Ow, I just hooked him.
I'm shaking this guy. Got him?
Yeah, I hit him with the harpoon just to be a dick. And unfortunately, I got shot in the face. So, I guess I deserve that. Although, I don't know how I picked up 1. Did I have health? Did I have shields?
I don't know.
Or did you drop a shield?
I picked up 1 shield off that guy.
I picked up 1 shield too.
Off the first guy you killed, not the second guy.
I don't even know. What was the other... I forgot I was going to ask you something about some stupid movie.
Oh.
About some stupid movie. Damn it, what was the movie? No, never mind. I can't remember anymore. It wasn't Parasite.
I haven't seen that yet.
It's on, it's on Amazon Prime.
No, I don't have that.
Have you not? Don't you have Amazon Prime?
No.
It's kind of a ripoff, but...
Yeah, I don't shop online, so I don't really need it.
I'm thinking of getting rid of it, but I always forget. Did you work today, or did you have off?
No, I was off.
Did you play golf?
No, I was going to, but I didn't want to spend the money.
Does your golf course have you in range?
Yeah, but it's off mats, and it's not open.
Nothing irritates me more than it on mats. So stupid.
Completely takes apart.
No, you get no
Fat
feel.
shots.
No feel. You get used to hitting shots fat. Lee Trevino says never hit off a mat. He said that you're better off just swinging at your house.
I believe it.
There's a type of thing over here.
Would you, Mark?
A drop. And since I have nothing. Shit. I've got the virus. I'm coughing.
You're dead.
Hey, get over here. Heal.
I'm coming.
Oh, it's a fire, really.
NBA stat site is stupid. They don't have sortable stats.
Yeah, they do have actually a really bad stat site. Where is it? Am I not seeing it?
It's probably above a tree.
I bet you it's on top of this goddamn thing.
Bet you those people are headed here.
No, in our luck.
It is on top there.
I did not. I've never been hit by the helicopter. I didn't even know it did that.
Wait, you can get damage from that?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Why can't you sort by games played? This is the stupidest fucking thing. It's almost like they don't want you to search by this.
Tennessee's going back to business on the 30th. Now Tennessee has. The vast majority of businesses Alright.
20 players in the NBA played 82 games last year.
And every hockey player plays every minute that they can physically play. No resting.
Minutes are different. Again, the
No,
issue
no
is
resting.
healthy
It's just no
scratches
resting.
for the entirety of a game. It's ridiculous.
It's so great how the NHL just is run by stupid people
NHL,
who don't even
MLB,
understand.
NFL.
Who doesn't? Yeah, MLB doesn't rest players.
Maybe a catch and play team.
MLB rests players, and so does fucking the NHL or Major League Football. They rest people all the time.
Not a healthy player for an entirety of a game.
They rest.
How can you not make a difference of this? Like, how can you not see the difference?
Because every other sport doesn't.
No, they don't.
You're saying you don't think that people get rested in sports before playoffs or at every opportunity they can? Do you honestly believe that? And that's now. All right, now stop your shtick.
It's not a
shtick. Do you legitimately believe that NFL players, and I'll even drop hockey, and NHL players play every game 100% and do not take a period of time each game off?
They obviously do. There's shifts.
No, we're not talking about hockey. We're talking about the exact. We're not talking about hockey. We're talking about every other major sport. Because soccer 100% does. They restrict the minutes. They stop players from playing, especially several times throughout the year. You don't think baseball players do that?
They do. Catchers take a game off a week.
Okay, what about...
It happens.
No, but all players do. You don't think relievers take off?
Pitchers are a completely different animal.
You don't think offensive linemen have not a healthy scratch, but probably they're a little bump, they're a little sore scratch?
Yeah.
You don't think defensive linemen take scratches?
Like, these guys are notorious for taking every drug possible to go play.
Oh, I'm not saying that they... I'm saying in the olden, dumb days, they would do that. Not in the new era of, since, I don't know, 2000.
Oh, they still do. All the pain relievers they can take, these guys are taking shots every game. If a player can go, they're going, especially in the NFL. More so than any other sport.
I think you're delusional.
There's just too much.
If you think that, then you're delusional. I'm really not talking about any other sport. That's just not real. They 100% take. There's too much money invested in players for them not to do it. It's not that there's too much at stake. is there's too much money invested. You would be a stupid person if you did not rest a $5 million person in certain situations. Now every situation is different. If you're an 8-8 team gunning for the playoffs, well then no, you're not resting. But if you're starting out the league 7-1, you've got a healthy team going with a lot of mojo, you're gonna rest somebody. You're gonna take Drew Brees and sit him an extra week.
They didn't do it.
You're not gonna. Well, that's because Drew Brees demanded to come back, and you well know it because he needed to sign another contract. Because Teddy Bridgewater was proving himself to be extremely effective.
If he went, Teddy Bridgewater could have gotten 10-0. If Brees wanted to come back, it was his job.
Yeah, but not as a. He wanted a 2-year deal too. He wanted to solidify his deal.
That 2-year deal is only to get the numbers, to play with the salary cap.
Yeah, but Drew Brees knew what he's doing. Drew Brees ain't dumb. I'm just saying that's just not true. It's just not. And if you believe it, that's fine. But that's just not true.
And again, even
if you think at the millions of dollars that they invest in these players, the millions of dollars, that they don't protect them to a certain extent, you're just hallucinating.
And again,
there are certain positions. Yeah, every instance there's always going to be an instance, but on the whole, they 100% sit their players. They do. They just do. All sports do, or they would be incompetent.
Not when they're 100% healthy, like they do in the NBA. Every instance you just provided, the guy's banged up.
Yeah, but see, you think that somehow NBA players are impervious to being injured.
No.
Impervious to needing a night off. Impervious to needing rest.
If they're banged up or injured, fine.
But a lot of times they do it. They do it on the back-to-backs because what they used to do was the reason why they put in that rule is they eliminated the back-to-backs because NBA players were playing back-to-back games and there was a shockingly high rate of injury on that second game. So NBA teams said, because they're not stupid, they went, shit, we can't play LeBron back-to-back, but we can't lose him the week before the playoffs.
The logic
and the reason why, that is the logic they use.
No, the logic they use is, we know we're a halfway decent team. We're gonna be above 500. We have a cakewalk to the playoffs. These regular season games don't matter, so we're not gonna play these guys 82 games. Whoops. That's what the exact logic is.
No, the logic was the back-to-backs.
You can be a bad team and make the NBA playoffs now. Like, it's terrible.
Just similar to hockey.
No, there's not teams under 500 to make the playoffs.
What are you talking about? I want to see this one. I don't know this one, but I know as well as you do that just about half the hockey teams get in.
No, it is. It's 52%. But there's not teams losing.
Wait a minute. So 52% get in.
51 or 50.
But there's no teams with a losing record that get in with a 52%.
Couldn't tell you the last time a team with a losing record got in.
But it does happen.
I'm sure it has.
And it has happened in the NBA.
A lot of times. Every year it happens in the NBA.
It definitely doesn't happen every year. Usually 41 and 41. 41 and 41 is usually the last team that'll get in.
Even 500 teams don't get in the NHL. I couldn't tell you the last time a 500 team got in.
I mean, it's fine that you believe that. It's just wrong. It really just is, because nobody would ever invest that amount of money to risk for playoffs. Just no organization would.
They know hold on, there's footsteps behind us. They know the regular season games don't matter.
In the NHL, they don't matter either.
Stop.
You say all the time that any team can win. You just have to make the playoffs.
You gotta get in.
Yeah, so once you're in, then you're not gonna do anything. Whoa.
What?
Did you not get it?
There it goes.
I don't even know if I like these guns.
I don't.
They do hit like a dump truck. Where are they? There's still music going on.
We got them all done, I guess.
What was the year that Frank Thomas was it? Yeah, I do. Did Frank Thomas? Was it the strike year? Was that his best statistical season?
Yeah, he had a legitimate
Right
shot at the Triple Crown. He was leading 2 out of the 3. The other one, I think batting average was the one he didn't get, but he was like 2nd or 3rd. He was right. He was in the conversation.
Remember that? Remember that was the death of baseball? Remember that?
Yeah.
And then they juiced up it.
And then they really killed it.
Well, baseball's just they don't adapt to the times.
No, they did the exact opposite of what the Times wants them to do.
I think hockey's missing a big thing here.
Boom.
I think hockey especially.
Can't do it right now. The PR hit would be too bigger than the payoff. Are you flying that?
I think hockey would be the best. I was gonna check this. Why did that turn?
I think the individual sports are the first ones. Like, golf should be back sooner than it is. Brooks had a good point. Did you see what he said the other day?
No.
Because a lot of guys are going to lose golf balls. He goes, can't tell you how many times you hit a bad shot. Or even the grandstand keeps a ball in play, a bad shot in play. Or a fan finds a bad shot.
That is a pretty good, easy. Or how often they sit and get it hit, you know? They'll take a shot to the face to protect Tiger from going out of bounds.
Yeah, I wonder how many shots Tiger has saved over the field by having so many fans.
They said that about Arnold Palmer. That Arnie's army was so big. I thought you were going to lose that. Wow.
I'm going down to the house.
That Arnold Palmer's army was so big that they would block his balls and get out of Jack's way. Or stay in Jack, or get out of the balls from Jack. Oh my god.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rumors that, I don't want to say a lot of rumors, but I've heard things where, like, people will go in the woods and kick Tiger's ball out, or if it's a bad lie, kick it out, stuff like that.
Oh, I'm sure. I still don't believe the one sport that I'm surprised is you said that caddies say that most pro golfers cheat during a round. What was it, 70%?
Yeah.
What do you think that is? Fluffing a lie? Stepping behind the ball?
Yeah. I mean, do it.
Because if you're playing with a good golfer, that's the thing. It's that I don't need to know what anybody's score is. I can tell you their score.
Really?
Like I know what.
Scores?
You know, yeah, I can tell you everybody's score, and I'm not the only one. When I play golf with the guys I play with, all the scratch golfers, none of us will even say what we shot on a hole. We all know exactly what they shot.
Oh, hole by hole, yeah, I agree. I know what everybody's shooting at, but once the hole goes by, I'm done with it. I couldn't tell you what a guy shot for a whole round.
Yeah, well, I couldn't do that either.
Yeah.
But what I mean by that is, the golf players are generally pretty cognizant of what other players around them are doing.
Oh, you can't. I don't think you can shave strokes. I don't think that's what they were talking about. Oh. Please land in the water. I did. They're down here.
Where are they at? Wow.
I got one of them.
I did not. I just straight up missed with that stupid gun. That's the last time I'm picking that gun.
The heavy AR.
Yeah, it's just stupid. It's just dumb. It shoots too slow. What? Oh shit. So are the when is the NFL gonna do anything?
They've got all the time in the world to wait.
Yeah, because their season can go like
that, and like it's not till September.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you could shut down training camp. I mean, training camps. A lot of these teams
Don't even do.
Maybe not so much anymore, but they like go to a college, whatever, and lock down.
Plus, I mean, hell, they don't even play the first 5 games anyway.
The preseason, yeah.
No, I mean, even the real games. Half of them are figuring stuff out because they can't hit each other.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, they use the first 4 games to set their lineups. I mean, hell, Aaron Rodgers, I think, threw 1 ball last preseason.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, preseason's garbage. You could cancel probably all but one of the preseason games.
I don't know why they... How did they get the players to agree to 1 more game?
I gotta look at it again. I think it's 1 less preseason game. It's actually 2. It's like 17 more, well, 18 more games. How many teams are there? There's 32. There's 16. So they actually added 18 games in the schedule. 1 for each team, and then 1 in each playoff, in the first playoff round. So they had to have gotten rid of the preseason, one of the preseason games.
NFL needs a new players union. Why? I think there's 4 teams, or 3 teams here.
I think there should never ever be a strike in any sport. You're all multi-bajillionaires. Just fucking play the games.
Millionaires arguing with billionaires.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Both sides crying poor.
I got 1.
You need me up there?
No, I'm good. I marked somebody somewhere.
West. Looks like he's coming at you. There's 6 remote mines down here.
Alright, somebody just shot my guy. No, but somebody's in my building. somebody's right there.
Where the fuck did I get shot? 2 shots? Really? They're down below. One's down below you.
Wow. Oh my god! Yeah. That was actually a pretty crazy game. The one guy who got shot in the face.
They deserve to dance on that one.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
You guys don't have ball cleaners out, right?
No.
Is it weird putting with a dirty ball?
It is. It is. Yeah, no ball cleaning, no towels. At the course, we're used to those. You know, and the balls are so muddy right now. We're playing lift, clean, in place, basically, because it's so wet. The ball's not going anywhere, it's just plugging and backing up half the time.
Yep. I had one the other day, it hit off the side of the hill and bounced forward and rolled, and the guy next to me goes, "Holy shit, your drives can go forward." Every time they hit, they bounce back.
Well, does that happen a lot with you because you fade it?
At this time of year, yeah. But this year it's worse than ever. It's backing straight up. It's not kicking sideways, it's going straight up.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I can only imagine that your fade is getting worse.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the range tomorrow before work, I think.
How much is a bucket of balls there?
Like $15 for a large one.
Man, I would love see, I like hitting on the range more than I like playing golf, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I love hitting on the range. Something very therapeutic about it.
I like this range a lot because it's got the one, like the top tracer that connects to your phone.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What's the membership there?
I don't think they offer that. I'll have to look.
I think they would.
Most of the reason I'm going there is to say, "Hey, asshole, I've got all this money, I want to buy clubs. Are you going to let me buy clubs?"
Well, can you not yet?
No, they said that, on their website, they said the retail portion is closed. But I wonder if
There's a retail portion, too?
Oh, yeah, this place is huge. It's like a golf complex. Just fittings and shit like that.
And what are you buying?
Irons for sure. I want to fuck around with a driving iron and then look at the driver.
Today I hit the driving iron off the deck. I had to keep it under some trees. And I hit it about 210. And it went about 2 feet off the ground.
That's awesome. It's such
I mean,
a good looking shot when you hit it.
It went further than I expected it to, because it was one of those where it was a par 5, was that 4th par 5? Where you're kind of hitting it over the water. And it's got a bunker, short, very reachable. I hit just a terrible drive. And if it had been a normal day, it'd have been, wet. But it stayed in bounds, thankfully. And I didn't think I was gonna hit it down there that far, because I ended up only having like that awful 40-yard pit shot.
Yeah.
You know, where you're too close to generate enough spin, but you're too far to be, you know, kind of arrogant with it.
Bump and run?
No, it worked because I had to carry it over a bunker. So then you're basically playing a 50-yard shot just so you don't go into the fucking bunker. Or at least I do. I will always hit it, aim it longer, just in case I chunk it. If I chunk it, it ends up being good. So when I do that, everybody is very confused. Well, this isn't as fun as last game. The 19 people. How did I not save our victory? Oh, that was my 100th victory.
Wasn't the one you got this morning your 100th?
No, I counted. I made sure.
Hey, you're welcome. Without me, you would not have 100 victories.
That's 100% true.
Wait till you go watch that. I don't even think he was in my crosshairs. I was just shooting.
Yeah, I saw a lot of it, and it was a lot of panic shooting.
100% panic shooting.
But, I mean, in that situation, you were both in a box. I don't know why he didn't switch to a shotgun. You had the right gun. He's trying to shoot you with an AR, I think.
Was he? Idiot.
I think. When are movies coming back?
From what I read, they might be back soon with social distancing, but they want to be up and running 100% by June 17th, because that's when Christopher Nolan's next movie comes out.
And what movie is that?
It's called Tenet.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's about, but it's Christopher Nolan. I think that's what they're kind of... I think that's how their marketing strategy is.
It's Christopher Nolan?
Yeah.
Well, he's the only person. He's the only person that makes real movies now. You know, that are... somebody just threw a grenade. Is that you?
Yeah.
Alright. He's the only person that makes real movies.
Yeah. At least original ones. But they're hit or miss. Like, Intergalactic was weird.
Intergalactic I hated in the theater. It's too long. And then the second time I watched it, I kind of liked it a little more. But I never thought that it was a great movie.
Yeah. Are you shooting somebody?
No, somebody's shooting at me. From our favorite spot. That was a theft. Alright, how far do we have to go? What was his last movie that he did? Interstellar. Was that the last movie he's done?
He didn't do Looper, right? That wasn't him.
No, that was Ryan Johnson, believe it or not.
Oh, that's right. That's right. What is his latest?
Yeah, Google that, Mr. Google.
Christopher Nolan films.
Oh, great.
Oh, Dunkirk.
Oh, yeah, did you like that?
I didn't care for it.
Okay, good. I mean, I thought it was okay.
Like, it's not American history. Like, we're
well, I mean,
not
I
gonna
didn't even
give a
care about that. I didn't even care about that. It just wasn't as, I mean, like, they were acting like it was like the second coming of Saving Private Ryan, and it wasn't that.
That was my big thing, though. Like, it didn't capture my attention, even from the get-go. The story wasn't intriguing enough.
It was very slow. I mean, it was... I didn't like that pilot who was just refusing to go back. That kid died.
Yeah.
In fact, how did that kid die? How did that kid die?
I don't even remember. I saw it once and it was like, fuck that.
Yeah, me too. And Tom Hardy, you talk about an overrated... not overrated actor, but an overrated part.
Yeah.
He sat with a face mask the whole time, so great.
Pretty much every movie he has, his face is going.
I think he's okay.
That one UFC movie that was fantastic.
That really was a good movie. Warrior?
Yeah.
That was the best fighting movie in a long time.
What was the one with Christian Bale?
The fight?
The fight.
Yeah, I was gonna...
Here's your sign. That was pretty good,
What?
too. I said that was pretty good, too. There's people right there.
Well, that I actually... Because I loved... the fights... with him versus,
There's 3 teams
Nope.
there.
One guy getting away. Did you just do that?
Yep. Oh, I hit somebody for 99 with a grenade. Did you not want me to do that?
No, I was totally fine with it. It's just I'm getting hit too with grenades. They're throwing grenades and hit.
Gonna go around him.
This way now, Nick.
Long way to go.
We have a jump pad.
I just don't have much ammo. I only got 91 left.
I don't have much either. But now he's shooting at me from a different direction.
Just got one. That was yours?
Yep. I got it for 16.
He's right under me. Got him.
Alright, I don't think there's any chance we're gonna make this, just to let you know.
Neither do I. There's a purple tack here.
I've gotta start running.
You don't have any health kits, right?
I've got 5 wraps. What do you have?
Nothing. 6 smalls. I got 4 kills. It's alright.
Yeah, that was fine. Sometimes it's worth it. And one of the few times I don't have a harpoon.
Sorry, we're close to each other, so one of us could, like, carry the other. Is there a med kit in there?
I don't know, I wasn't looking. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I can't, yeah, you can't do it.
Just go, 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 go. Just go. It doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna make it.
Bye.
I don't even know. Are any movie? What do they even do? What movies are coming out?
I don't know. I know they've reorganized dates. Oh, that's what it was. They were gonna put old movies in first.
I gotta go to the bathroom. What? I wasn't ready, no. God damn it. Sorry. How bad was your diet today?
Oh, it wasn't bad. 2 toast, 4 eggs, and then 2 sausage patties for dinner.
I was unaware that you like sausage patties that much.
It's just easy to cook. Keeps me from being out. The Price Chopper has a 4-pack, 2 for $8. A lot lately.
I made way too much chili. So I'm gonna be eating chili for like the next 4 days.
I need a haircut so fucking bad.
I mean, yeah, I need a shave.
Is Ooh a good dude? He like tags me and shit, and I don't think I've ever met him.
He is.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he tagged you though. I don't.
That Star Wars one he has, and other stuff in the past he has.
He's very Facebooky.
Gotcha. Maybe I met him once or twice when he was dating Portia a long time ago, but I'm sure it was just in passing.
I wonder what that crazy loon's up to.
No idea.
She was a crazy bitch.
Yeah, I've heard some stories. How are you guys training new reps? Virtually?
Virtually.
Be interesting to see how that works.
They're doing antibody testing by my house.
Interesting.
Somebody landed on me. Yep, somebody landed on me.
There's a shot. Oh wow, with 3 health too.
Jesus, and then you hit him with the...
Where are you? Up top?
Yeah, but worry about... Oh, you didn't heal!
I thought I heard him coming up the stairs. Fuck. Oh, there he is. Fuck. You're a dick.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, shit, you could have killed him easily, too.
I'll bring back myself. Can I go over to retail?
Might as well. Which way is retail? That way?
East.
So you don't have any idea of when they're gonna bring you back at ESPN, or if they're gonna bring you back?
They said they're not laying anybody off.
What is that?
There's no work if there's no games. That's what I think they're kind of weighing now. Like, do they want to pay us now to not work, or are they going to say, hey, when you come back, there's going to be a shit ton of hours, so get ready to work? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Now, how hard is your job to replace computer-wise?
Not hard. I bet you they can get up to 75-80% of the work computers.
What would your job shift to then?
Probably not exist. I'd have to get promoted to like the next level stuff. Cause like 90 to 95% of the stuff I do now is just monitoring. Hockey, I don't do a damn thing. I watch the games and make sure the stats that they come in are right. If they aren't,
I think you told me that, but why hockey in particular?
NBA is the same thing.
So they just are, they're better computer-wise, or?
Yeah, and it's too much work, really. NBA we do a little bit of like next level tracking stuff. NHL we don't. Oh, hold on, I got somebody near me.
I thought NHL got into that.
They do, but we just take what they provide. We don't.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not on our air, so we don't care. But like the
I
other
got ya.
sports, yeah, they're on our air. We want to be faster, so we have somebody manually. That's all you tried to do, you bastard.
I knew that hockey had invested a lot of money into monitoring players at a much different level. I know who was it?
Well, a lot of that was supposed to start.
The Blackhawks. The Blackhawks. I don't know how I shot him, but the Blackhawks I know did. Right?
Yeah, they did a lot of sabermetrics, advanced level stats stuff. The NHL invested in a lot of player tracking data too. Tags and jerseys and on pucks and stuff like that they're going to debut in the playoffs. Who knows if that's still going to happen.
Who knows if we ever have playoffs again. I know they need to go back to the puck.
Well, that's one of the things. The stripped down version of that.
What does that even mean?
Something where it's not so cartoony. Because the laser was just too big before. It was a good idea, it was just too big.
It's a great idea. My southern father never watched a hockey game in his life till they highlighted the puck.
And it was also back standard definition, high definition. You can see the puck a lot better.
Yeah, but for non-hockey fans, it is tough for us to keep focus on the puck.
Some of the stuff you should be watching is away from the puck. Most of the stuff. Believe it or not.
Hockey's biggest hindrance is that it doesn't translate well to TV.
And that's what I'm worried about playoffs. If there's no fans, like, is that same intensity going to transfer? Probably not.
I don't know why either hockey doesn't translate. Because honestly, hockey you would think would actually be, you know, the American, would be more American.
You would think.
What is the, how far are we going? Oh, Jesus.
I've got one med kit.
I saw one.
I got a jump pad too.
Oh, fuck, I'm over here. I only have... I know I saw a medkit somewhere.
That's alright, with a jump pad we should be alright.
Uh-oh, I could be K6.
K6.
Of the Corona.
Oh. Odds are, even if you have it, you'll be okay. Unless you started smoking.
I did not.
Jesus, would you start dry coughing?
That wasn't a dry cough.
Yeah.
That was a... something was in my throat cough.
Fuck, it's too bad we didn't have time to go over there.
Why?
That's where, got some, like, 3 chests and big ones, special ones.
Nobody even go into this town flying over?
Doesn't look it. They haven't canceled the tournament. We're supposed to have our first tournament of the year on Sunday. They haven't canceled that yet. So I'm hoping that's good news.
That's surprising. I would think they would cancel that.
Yeah. They did
You'd have to
say
restrict the tee times pretty badly.
So normally it's a shotgun with it's the opener. They do the address, breakfast, all that fun stuff, and they canceled food. And shotgun start would be tea times if they do it.
Our buffet's done, Trevor.
For even after this, they're not gonna bring it back.
Do you think so? I'm just wondering.
Oh, I think you said
Like,
R-O-U-R, not A-R-E.
oh.
Yeah, they're gone for a long time. That sucks. The opener's cool. They give away, like, God, it's $100 in prizes, bags, clubs, clothes. All sorts of good shit. And the breakfast is good.
Did you win any last year?
Oh, yeah. I didn't win any solo. I won a bunch of teams, though. That's my goal this year, is to win one of the solos.
I wonder if we're going to have our opening day tournament in late May.
You gonna start doing them?
I'll do the opening day tournament. And then I may start. Depends on... I'm actually feeling pretty confident with my swing. I mean, even today I hit the ball like shit. And it was a solid... I mean, it was a 79. It would have been, sorry, a 39. And I hit the ball like shit.
Jeez.
So I'm definitely... I'm definitely feeling a lot more confident in hitting the ball this year.
Should play, they're fun.
Where are you there? Jesus Christ.
Wow, we gotta go too. We got a long way to go.
I may play in the third best player there. I always beat. So yeah, but Junior is he was a D1 basketball point guard back in the day, so he's naturally a pretty decent athlete, and it's almost as if he, I can't even, what do you have for heals?
4 smalls and 3 bigs.
Alright. He's a great chipper. He's got irrational confidence. He always seems, doesn't hit the ball very far. I outdrive him by 15 yards. Just is very steady, up and down.
Is that the way we gotta go?
No.
What's his handicap?
He's a sandbagger.
That's good.
He claims to be a 6. And
Is that you?
yep.
Hit him for a bunch. Oh shit! Of course, he dropped right behind me.
Where was he? Did I just miss him?
I wasn't watching your screen. I was still crawling.
Wow. Did you ever meet Adam Glukowski?
What's his name?
Adam Glukowski, he was like in charge of like setting up things.
Oh yeah, he went to like store to store.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not there anymore.
He is. His car. He was teaching his son gun safety, and somebody shot his car.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know if you knew him.
Yeah. Like some random person came by and shot his car?
No, the person that they were teaching gun safety with.
Oh God.
Him, his father-in-law, and his son were. Where'd you mark?
Let's go down here.
Alright. Him, his son-in-law, his father-in-law, and his son were teaching his son gun safety, and his father-in-law turned around and shot the pistol into the pond. And I don't know how much you know about guns, but a bullet will skip off a pond. A lot of people don't realize that, but
I didn't know that, no.
and, yeah, anyone who knows enough about guns, yeah, it skips like a rock. You know, you can skip a rock off water too. You know, so, and it skipped off the rock and shot into his car door.
Wow. His son's young, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Alright, I have to show you what I just saw in Dragon stuff. Yeah, I mean I would punch the dude in the face.
That's a lesson Nick can
Father-in-law or not. Dickhead, you know, I mean. What did you think was gonna happen there?
Well, you definitely got company.
What the fuck?
We haven't dropped alone here once tonight.
I didn't know there was stuff over here. Wow, I've got 2 pistols and rocks. What?
I wonder if you picked up my blue pistol. I picked up 2 blue pistols and dropped them.
I have a yellow. I have a gray and a green.
Blue one somewhere.
Now we're talking. Jump pad up here. Now, right there. Where's your girl tonight?
She was at her friend's house, now she's home.
Get any clarification on the sleeping arrangement?
I'm standing my ground, saying I don't want to.
Oh, did she ask to stay over?
Sometimes, yeah. And she's like at the stage where she's hinting at moving in. I'm like, I don't think so. It's not happening for a long time.
Have you ever lived with a girl?
Officially, no. But the last girlfriend I had back home, she lived like not even 2 blocks away. And we were always staying at her place or my place.
And you could sleep in the same bed with her?
Yeah, this is more, this girl's just like, I can't, with Rachel back home, I can do whatever I want. If I want to stay at look at my phone once while she's over. I was like, fuck, you gotta give me room to breathe. And I tried to tell her that. I said, if you would calm down a little bit, I'd be fine with you.
She just not know how to handle it.
I think there's some, even though she's been here since she's like 5, there's some loss in the cultural thing. Like her mom's very, very Albanian, like very bad broken English. I think she wants to be the center of attention all the time too, that's part of it. We got a long way to go. We fucking suck.
Oh, mine are horrible.
I think she's got unrealistic expectations for relationships too. Like, she keeps bugging me to come watch me play golf. I'm like, you can't. Like, it's not set up that way.
Yeah, it's not meant to be that way.
Yeah. And, like, she just doesn't understand that. We've had fights about that. Like seriously.
Really?
Not even like a full-fledged fight, but like arguments.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Like, seriously?
Big, there's a bigger.
Almost too innocent, I guess, would probably be the word I'd use to describe her. Heart of gold, but just like not realistic a lot of times.
Man, there's a lot of bigs now. And look at that, a bunch of weapons we don't need.
Yep.
I still don't have a shotgun.
I've got a gray.
I've got a blue AR, green pistol. Alright, now we're talking.
What'd you get?
Shotgun.
Looks like there's remote mines over there too, like there.
Who shot you?
Nobody, it's a bot shooting at somebody else. Somebody's been there.
Bot shooting at me. You good?
Yeah, but there's another bot over here. Gray pistol, shotgun over here if you want it.
I got it.
We gotta get in the zone.
I've got a med kit.
Blue pump here if you want it.
Really? I go through all that for nothing? Right.
Max out on wood if you want that wood.
Oh, so am I. Now I am. 69 brick, though. What am I doing? Christopher Nolan, I mean, he's made some, you know, The Dark Knight is amazing. You know, that's for sure.
Inception?
Inception. What were some of the other ones that were great? You didn't like Inception, did you?
No, I liked Inception. My only critique on his is, like, eventually give a solid answer. Like, don't leave things open-ended.
Oh, yeah.
You know, even if it's not right away, but, like, give an explanation on the DVD or something. There was somebody to our left, right there. Like, I'm just sick of fan theories about everything. Go ahead, I'm sorry, what?
Did you think... Do you think he was still in the dream?
No, I'll look at it after here.
I don't think he was.
There was one really, really good fan theory that made sense.
About him still being inside?
I think he was not in the dream. That's a sniper coming at us.
Yeah.
Oh, they're up on that house over there. I still got a jump pad if we wanted to.
Gonna see if we can...
Just about dead.
Mine's dead. Alright. What do I do here? I've got 2 medkits, so I can res you.
If you revive me, I've got the jump pad we can take right away too. You're gonna have to put it down. Put it down.
Things I do for this friendship.
You built it too big. There you go.
But I need one out. Did you just lose your...
Yes.
Do you have any shield?
Oh yeah.
They could have done that better, but... How many shields do you have left?
4 smalls. ironic we end up here.
Why?
This is where we start pretty much every game.
Ow. This is our place. And we actually get to use this thing for once. Somebody's above us.
They miss me.
Get out of here!
Atta boy.
Jesus Christ. Alright. How in the fuck did we just pull that off?
Don't rest on your laurels. Right above me. Got him! Oh, what a shot!
Wow. Okay.
I've got smalls and a med kit here.
Do you have 2 medkits?
Yeah, I've got a med kit for you right here.
I don't know where you are. I'm lost in the sea of what the fuck. How? You know, I'm not even sure what the hell's going on right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we can't dick around. We gotta get out of here. Alright, I found a shotgun. Alright, there's 4 people left. 2 of them are up there. I've got a jump pad if we need it.
I've got 1 shield.
I've got 6 small. You wanna go over here? Get this guy?
How?
Oh, we
How?
can't get that guy.
Yeah, we can't get that guy. Alright, how did we get out of that?
Because we're good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've gone full on everything, I think.
Yeah. They're fighting up here. You ready?
Yeah.
One guy's shield broke.
He's behind you.
Shit. One down.
God, get the fuck out of here.
Let's go. Purple triple shot over here if you want it.
I'm healing.
So am I.
Oh shit!
Yep. Oh, they're here?
Come on. Yes.
I've got a jump pad if you want to get out. Fuck.
there was just no way. Oh, they're laughing because they, yeah, so great.
That was our most impressive game.
Yeah. Wow, we waited. See, that's where I'm like, how are you guys laughing?
Yeah. We should have waited.
No, we shouldn't have. We didn't know that they were gonna be complete pussies about it. I would have to rewatch that just to see.
Did you start broadcasting?
Yeah, I was broadcasting, yeah.
Alright. I know you weren't when we started.
No, I'm talking about the totem thing that you sent me.
Oh, that's the most logical thing I've read on that thing.
I would have to watch.
That's gonna be my last game. I didn't realize it was 115.
Yeah, neither did I.
Oh, llama! In the tree.
Where?
Over near my mark.
Okay, that one we just couldn't heal.
Yeah, but they had the drum gun and everything.
And maybe we saved them.
That's what I'm saying. We should have let the two we killed finish them off before we killed them. Because we kind of took their place. They had low ground. We're kind of fucked. We bailed them out, I think.
There's two behind me, or behind on the. They've landed on the beach. They're bots, or they're taking a new strategy. And now they're shooting at. I think they're shooting at me while I'm in the house.
It's funny how these bots have personality.
How in the fuck did we get out of all that mess?
Because we're good.
That'll be a good thing to broadcast.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's gonna... Maybe if I had been actually paying attention for that one that I won today.
Which one?
The one that I won today that I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh, yeah, that'll be tough to top.
especially just because of that last shot.
That was awesome. I don't know how the hell you hit it. It was like he wasn't even on screen. Or you like hit his toe or something.
How far do we have to go?
It's not close.
What are you carrying for shields?
6 smalls right now.
I've only got one big.
That's the quickest I think we've ever gone through this area.
Yeah, we went through that really quick.
Oh, we got this one.
Oh, I thought you got that one.
Cool.
Any word on how many? By the way, I had Ryan Brown, our like operations manager, to talk about like sales and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
We did like really well last month.
In March?
Yeah. Oh, actually, April. April's when we've done really, really well. Like, we've had days where we've been selling more phones than we did last year.
The last week here, it's kicked off incredibly high.
We've been... I'm not going to say it was incredibly high, but... I mean, the reps are making money.
Yeah. It's good.
But we also are doing a lot of stuff that you guys aren't.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I can't complain. I've made more money this month. Now, April of last year, I made $4,500, but that included $2,300 at base and that big deal I got. So that doesn't count. So say $2,500 last month, I'm already over that for this month here.
What was your best month since you've been
UN?
there?
Oh, since I've been here?
No, yeah.
Base, it was like $5,800. So
And that was just a normal month?
Yeah, oh, November. My first iPhone launch here. I mean, fuck, that was my normal month back there.
Yeah, you always made... You've done... Or that always did well, didn't he?
Yeah, when I was there, it was me, Dunn, and Merzette, 1, 2, and 3 on the team. Depending what order.
Dunn always is so dumb. You know, he's always looking for a new job, and it's like, dude, just be happy making your $6,000 a month working in the same store. You know?
Yeah. And he's actually does things the right way. Like, he didn't do anything.
No, yeah.
shady. Like, it's crazy.
He doesn't, he's not.
Lives the life he wants
And
to live.
And that's the thing that you guys...
Oh, shit!
Wow. They're hiding up top. Yeah, shoot his ass out of there.
The other guy's on top of the screen.
Yeah.
It's not me.
No.
That's
Alright.
He doesn't miss the guy on top of the lead.
I just hit him for 62. Where's the other one?
I got him, the other one over here.
Alright, I'm already up here. Alright, I got the guy down up top here.
This guy ran off.
I've got to heal a little bit. I can come down now.
Got this guy. Woo!
Alright. Now that was a tough one for us to pull off. I've got...
I'm going to the fire.
What do you
for
have?
now. I've got no health. I had to...
Alright, give me... I'm coming back to the... Keep that fire going.
I'm out of wood.
I'm gonna be out of wood here in a second too.
Sorry, we're gonna be alright. Close enough.
Are you kidding?
We gotta go anyways. Long way.
I have 6 smalls. I can't believe they let me build all the way to them.
Yeah, that was weird. The other guy was just hiding behind a hay bale stack. I just happened to see him out of the corner of my eye.
I had to go, we had to go all in there, you know? It was like, well, fuck it. It's our last game. Captain Crunch delivery truck.
Hmm?
I just had a new landmark. Captain Crunch delivery truck. Are you gonna make it?
It's gonna be close.
Or are you... You know what? Are you joking? Now this is a going away one, right?
I believe so. Yes, it is.
All 3 of those chests, not one rat. No, it's actually 2 us.
Well, I'm saying it's not helping us. There is a fireplace in here. This doesn't reach the end of the waterfall. Oh, fuck, it does. Damn it. There's a gun here I can carry.
Oh, wait. Sure, shoot me. Boy, we've ended on some doozies.
It took almost all my building. There. Get wood.
I got some. I almost got him. What sucks is I'm gonna run out of ammo, but he is one hit away.
What do you need?
No, I'm just...
We gotta go.
We gotta go. But I guarantee you he's got barely anything.
Where are you getting shot from?
No, he's not shooting us. I'm headed down this way. You're headed the opposite direction.
There's all sorts of weapons over here. Anything your little heart desires.
Well, why are you, I mean, I'm not near you.
I'm getting out of there. I didn't realize you weren't near me.
What the hell? I got somebody there. Do you have any ammo left?
Yeah, what do you need? Get over to me.
Hey, AR, I'm behind you.
One down.
Okay, 2 down.
The other one's over here. Should almost go because, like, we gotta go
Yeah.
down anyways.
I got him for...
We should just swim and get the hell out of here. I'm with you.
He's about ready to die.
There's Benjamin here.
Of course there is. I don't know why I'm shaking him down.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck.
God damn it.
Good lord.
I was completely out of, I walked in that room, I could have destroyed him, but everything I had was out of ammo. I mean, I didn't reload. Alright.
Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, that was an exciting end.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch that.
Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
See ya.